Hey guys, so welcome back to Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. Let's carry on where we left off. We are in the biolab with Q Team, led by Q, accompanied by Mira and Eric, trying to find a way out, like we always do. We've seen that Q, Mira, and Eric are actually dead in the other flow that we were in, right, with D Team, led by Diana. So let's just quickly have a look at the flow. A few of you guys recommended that I do. I saw that we have a fragment flowchart and a global flowchart, so let's go ahead and go to the global flowchart. We can see where we played our Russian roulette type of game in the incinerator, saving Phi's life, much to her detriment, of course. She didn't seem too particularly pleased with us. And we see that we haven't unlocked sort of the fate of Q Team just yet, but we see that they did die over here, which was interesting. So if we go actually back to the fragment flowchart, we've got a choice at the end, probably similar to how we had one with Diana and stuff. That might determine our fate and whether or not we survive. I feel like it's like all roads lead to Rome and we're going to die no matter what. Still, it's interesting. Apparently, we had flashes of memory appear for good old Sigma, Phi, and Diana, so I don't know what's going to happen. I suppose there's only one way to find out, and that's trying to escape this room. So let's go ahead and look. I feel like there's a lot of things we've got going on here. Oh, the thing did say, like, slice the pig in half, so I guess we start with this. I still think this pig is the one. But the big question is, how do we get it out? This is it. Time to prove I'm a man. Here! Oh, my hand. Wait, not even a crack. What the hell are you? He's special. He's very special, I think. We've seen Eric. He's a bit of a frantic little dude. Very energetic. Always following in Mira's footsteps, which is interesting. What have we got here? I think this is an analyzer. But it doesn't look like the power's on. I don't think a power cord's even connected. Then I doubt we can turn it on as it is now. Okay, so find the power cord. Okay, can we open the drawers? This drawer doesn't want to open. There's no spot for a key either. So maybe it's not supposed to? Computer? This is not going to turn on either. There's nothing on the monitor. Hey, do you think we could use this computer to do research? I don't think so. Let's keep looking. Yeah, Eric, come on. Let's keep looking. This chair doesn't have armrests. I don't like it. I'm so ready to sink into my couch once we get out of here. Okay, we've got, what is it, some beakers? Some suspicious liquid. It won't explode if we mix it, will it? Oh, like mad scientists do, right? Well, that's an old-fashioned reference. People still call them mad scientists. Green liquid beaker. A green liquid. I know there's a drink called Aojiru in Japan that's green like this. Aojiru got its name from an old way of calling vegetables green plant. It tastes super bad. How do you know stuff like that? Just who are you, really? Interesting. Maybe Q is Japanese, I'm not sure. So we got a beaker. Looks like Brio's liquids. Oh, we got both of them. Pink liquid beaker. Yep, it definitely is Brio's liquids from Crash Bandicoot. It's pink liquid. It's so bright. It's a popular color in nail salons. That's good to know. This is a clean bench. It's for preventing contamination of samples while working. What kind of contamination? Substances like microorganisms, bacteria, things that shouldn't get mixed in samples. I see. You really know your stuff. Indeed. Looks like we can't do anything there. This is a clean bench. So that's all there is there. I feel like I'm just like breaking down every little thing that we got. So what do we got here? A microwave? I don't think there's any point to putting that in there. Okay, how about if we put nothing in there? What is this thing? What's this thing? It's a UV irradiator. It's used mostly for drying and strengthening adhesive materials. So not for toasting your skin to a beautiful tan then. Nope, I suspect not. You wouldn't be able to fit in there anyway. So it is kind of like a microwave then. This is a UV irradiator, not a tanning bed. Okay, so it looks like we have to put something in there. What it is we don't know yet. It's definitely not the beaker. Whoa, what the heck is all this? Gross. There's specimens everywhere. What are they doing with all these? Maybe just to freak someone like you out? If only Zero was a fun prankster. Hey, Zero could be a fun prankster. He's just dialed it up to 11 right now. Or she. We don't know Zero's identity just yet. Could be a repeat Zero, or like he said in the comments, it could be 1/3 of people playing this game have been Zero. Past, present, and future. It's a specimen of some kind of plant. Maybe it's an experimental plant that can live in a polluted world. Sounds like the setup for a man-eating flower from a B-movie to me. Okay, what about this one then? Huh? This spot here just doesn't have a specimen. Either nothing was here in the first place, or what goes here was moved somewhere. Do we see any other specimen cylinders in this room? I don't know, do all these count? Oh man, my mascot's in here. There's a penguin in there. It's so sad there in that specimen jar. Really? It's dead, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so it's sad. That permanent expression of sadness is etched on its face, Mira. Got a butterfly. This is a butterfly specimen. Hey, that's weird. I can't move it. Looks like this is the only one locked in place. What could that mean? What, so the others move? This is a seahorse specimen. What is a seahorse anyway? A kind of shrimp? Or starfish? Snake? They're a type of fish. It's hard to tell, but they do have gills. Okay, okay. We can't take them out. Interestingly enough, but the butterfly one's the only one that's locked in. Damn it! Why the hell is Zero trapping us in here? Pounding on it isn't going to help it open. Stop wasting time. We only have so much time and energy. Let's follow Zero's instructions for now. That's all we can do, right? And now we got locker. Ooh, what's this? Looks like Simon Says. 4 buttons, each a different color. This might be... You think if we got the combination right, this thing would open? I think so too. Let's try it. Oh, no, we're not ready. We're not ready for this just yet. It's locked, and no keyhole that I can see. Does this even open? What about those buttons there? We may as well try them. Okay, try them. After the combination. Huh? I don't think this opens. Looks like it's the growing up turn now. Huh? It won't open. Maybe it's broken? Let's keep looking around. Poor Eric. He's compensating for something. Got the pig here. Hey, there's a dotted line on this pillow. Maybe we're supposed to slash this pig? It'd be a lot easier if it is. No harm in trying. But we don't have a scalpel or a knife just yet. Ooh, we got a note. Slash the pig's stomach. This looks like a researcher's note. They must have been doing research on cells. I know. It's telling us to look at the cells in the microscope. Is it? Research notes biolab. Careful examination of the green and pink liquids reveals 2 different cell structures. Separating the liquids results in different colors. One thing is clear, after inspecting the separated liquids under the microscope, the cell structure is unique for each color. Okay, so we've got the green and pink liquids in our inventory, okay. Separating the liquids results in different colors. I'm guessing that's going to be for the locker. Man, I feel like we're just doing a lot of prep work right now. We haven't solved any puzzles as of yet. Just looking around. Hey, I want to see too. Hey! Is there even anything there? I can't see. Would you just shut it? This is why kids are... Give me a sec. I can't see anything. How exactly are you going to see anything without the lens? Oh, so it's missing a lens. Fantastic. We've got a little DNA structure here. Why is only this one piece of the model red? It fell out, and I barely touched it, I swear. Did I break it? Maybe we can use it for something. Let's take it. Okay, well, cool. Let's take the piece of DNA model. The heck is that? Huh? This piece has a weird hole in it. You're right. It's a heptagon. Can we use it with something? Ooh, a 7-sided shape. Interesting. Okay. What's this thing here? This piece from the model, doesn't it have a hole the same shape as the screws? I think we can unscrew with this. Oh, does it? Fantastic. Luckily we checked that out then. Yes, the cover's off. Cover of centrifuge. I was wondering. I was like, this machine looks familiar. What is it? What are these lines on the back of the cover? Maybe that's just the pattern it has. Or someone drew on it. I feel like there's some meaning to that. I feel like I saw it on the beakers, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. But which one? I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm just completely way off. Okay, so let's back off that. And we've got here some more machinery and books. There sure are a lot of tools. I wonder what they're for. I don't think anything here is useful. Let's leave them then. Who knows what would happen if we move them. Okay, looks like we've got something here. Yes, we do. Let's see. Set the dial to A to mix the liquid. Set the dial to B to separate the liquid. This must be the manual for the centrifuge. Okay. Centrifuge manual. This device is used to mix and separate liquids. Yes, I remember that from science class. One of the few things I do. Place 2 test tubes with liquid into the machine. The centrifuge will mix them and output the mixture into 1 beaker. Place 1 beaker with liquid into the machine. The centrifuge will separate the liquid into 2 test tubes. Okay, so we need to separate the liquid. Apparently that breaks it down into different colors. They're unique, aren't they? Okay, cool. I feel like our collection's almost complete. There are a lot of tools I don't know how to use. Okay. No. And we've got this, like a little basin. There's a sink. Oh, and some caster wheels at the bottom. Maybe we can move it? We can try. It's not moving an inch. Damn. I think it's locked in place. Yep. Or maybe you're just weak. Poor old Eric. The piece of equipment with the sink. There are wheels on the bottom, but they're locked. Okay. Well, the sink. Oh, there's a knife. There's a sink on this thing. Hey, look! I found this in there! That knife looks pretty sharp. Maybe we can use it to cut open the pig's stomach? Alright, there it is. Hey, don't point that thing at me! I've got, that thing. Ballonophobia. Eric, you know saying big words doesn't make you look smarter, do you? Don't you? No, Mira. Eric's shrinking into himself. Oh, jeez. People who use smart words, big words, to appear smart are very convoluted. Okay, so I feel like this is something. No, it's not. Okay, I thought that kind of related to the centrifuge cover. Okay, let's try slashing this pillow first. Or actually, I don't think we looked at the monitor, did we? I'm pretty sure we did. Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Ready? Oh my. Looks like there's a bunch of things inside. Let's take all of them. File on Fanatic Bio R Biolab. The incubation period for this virus is extremely short. Mortality rate is 100%. Symptoms include blood erupting from the body and death. Yeah, I feel like this room is just severely bad news, and no wonder we die. Jeez. Dealing with I can't imagine people dealing with these deadly like pathogens and whatnot daily. So, Fanatic Bio R incubation is short, you'll die, so you're basically gonna die straight away. Symptoms include blood erupting from the body and death. I'm trying to remember how they died. It looked like they had something around their necks, didn't they? Oh, microscope lens, there we go. It's a microscope lens. We can use the microscope if we attach it. But why was it inside the pig pillow? No clue. Maybe because pigs eat anything? I don't think that's the reason. Something else? Power cord. There we go. It's a power cord. When it came out of the pillow, it looked like intestines. It's so disgusting. I wonder what this cord's for. I think we know what it is. What's this paper? Fanatic Bio R? Never heard of it. Q didn't say anything. Maybe Q has heard of it. Where do we start? I feel like, yeah, we've got all the pieces of the puzzle. Now it's time to just get cracking. Let's plug this in. Oh, the power turned on. But we can't use it yet. It looks like it's on standby mode right now. The cover over there opened up. What could that be? Cover? There's a thin hole on the side here. Maybe it'll turn on if we stick something in. Something thin and long. Okay. Maybe a test tube from the centrifuge, so we better get started with that. I wonder what the microscope will be for then. Let's start by separating the pink liquid, and the beaker's in place. Let's start the separating process. Looks like they cleanly separated. Alright, so we got red, test tube, it's a red liquid. And it looks like blood. I'm not so sure about this. Okay, and we've got white. It's a white liquid. Do you really go taller when you drink a lot of milk? Let's make sure no one tries to drink this accidentally, okay? Okay, so I don't think you get taller, I should say, when you drink milk. Makes your bones stronger though, supposedly. That's what they tell me on the ads. Maybe inserting something into this hole will let us use it. Are we holding anything that can fit in there? I guess we can stick the knife in there. Why not? Okay, so not test tubes there. Fair enough. Okay, let's go to the microscope then. Chuck the lens on. I think we can use this now. Okay. But, do we need to, like, put a slider or something under here? Nope. That's it. Okay, so this is like a unique cell structure, supposedly. Yeah. Can't tell the difference. The cells in the red liquid are in groups of 3. Okay. So let's write that down. Red. Oh wow. Oh well. Oh no. Equals 3. Fun show back in the day. Equals 3. Way back in high school. A long time ago now. Jeez, now you know how old I am. White, just solo. All the cells in the white liquid are by themselves. And we've seen the white color on... Yeah, so this is the way. This is going to tell us the order. So let's just put W equals 1. Wow, I like how thick this is. What's this? Like, how much ink is in my markers? Jeez. Maybe it's just like memory. Apparently, I read a cool little fact about Virtue's Last Reward. Apparently, when you use the whiteboard, every time you traverse a flow, your whiteboard slightly gets pixelated or something because you're obviously like losing your memory slightly every time you make a jump. And that's probably why my handwriting got bad as time went on, because I kept jumping flows and it looked pixelated. I don't know if it's true or not, but I thought that was pretty fascinating and pretty cool if it's true. Okay, so let's go ahead and separate the green liquid then. And the beaker's in place. Let's start the separating process. Very good. Lucky we didn't have to hunt for test tubes. It's like they cleanly separated. What if they didn't? Then we'd be screwed. So we've got blue. It's a blue liquid. I thought blue blood ran through veins when I was little. Not true. And yellow. It's a yellow liquid. Lemonade? Are you serious? I hope it's lemonade, because the alternative I'm thinking of is, well, something that only Bear's Grill would drink. Let's analyze. So one will be 4 and one will be 2. Yellow is 5? Okay. The yellow liquids are in groups of 5. Are we all just looking at the microscope one at a time? Anyway, Y equals 5. And to finish things off, go to blue. Groups 2. Cells in the blue liquid attached together in 2s. Okay, so we're missing one, a 3. But let's say blue equals 2. So I'm missing a 4. Let's have a look at that color wheel over by the lockers. Well, we didn't have it, but let's try again. Okay. White, blue, red, yellow. Nope. What are we trying to accomplish here, I wonder? Damn, what the hell are we supposed to do? Hey, wasn't there some liquid with the same colors? Yeah, and under the microscope there was something different about each of them. Okay, hang on. Find the correct color set. Each button here can turn on up to 5 lights of the matching color. Be sure to get the combination correct if you wish to pass. Okay. Interesting. Ah, right, okay. So 1, 2 blues, 5 yellows, 3 reds. There we go. Gotcha. Sorry, I thought I was doing it in order, but no, I needed to put the amount of colors. Yay, it's unlocked! Good job. Pretty amazing for a kid your age. Ugh, I won't lose next time. We're a team, cooperating. What's this box? Huh? Transparent specimens. I think we can fit all of these in the box. Let's find out. Oh, okay, we got this puzzle again. Jeez. Specimens are very important to scientists and researchers. Each red X matches up with a blue one. Can you solve this while making sure all of the specimens fit inside? Okay, now that I understand how this puzzle works, let's go ahead and work on it. I feel like that might be there. Let's put that there for now. Let's do that. Probably should have started with the biggest one first. Okay, then I'll put that there. Fuck that. I need to tend to these big ones. Okay, that's there. There's a huge one here. Where would this even go? Honestly, It's so humongous. I think we need to start with that. Hang on. This will be like, should be obvious, right, where this goes. It must be going there. There's no way it fits anywhere else. Okay, so let's start with that. That can go there. I want to do that. Now I need to deal with this big thing there. That'll go there. Let's go there. There and there. What? Oh no, it's out by one. There we go. Jeez, I was worried. I was like, no! Primed my celebration. Capsules? What do we need these for? Are we supposed to take them? I don't really like capsule pills. They have to be cherry flavored. Eric, you still aren't taking children's cough syrup, are you? Hey, what's wrong with that? As long as I can down it. These capsules. He's not telling us what we have that we have to take them, is he? Maybe if we mix them with something, they'll give us a clue. These are pills I wouldn't want to take. Why? The red one's cherry, possibly. Maybe that's why I need to stick it to that machine over here. Nope, still nothing on that front. Okay, what else can I do? What else can I accomplish? Still need specimens over there. I've unlocked that locker. Some capsules. What do the different colors mean? I guess it's as good as mine. Oh. Nope, that's not gonna work. So what am I doing with this? So there's lines on the back of it. What's the meaning of these lines? Maybe we need to put the liquids back. Does it matter what color we make? Let's try mixing different ones. So let's go red. And let's go yellow. Whoops. Now the second test tube. And let's mix them. Looks like it's fully mixed. We'll get orange. I wish this was a glass of orange juice. I'd love to be eating breakfast right now. Hey, it's afternoon, isn't it? Or early evening. Okay, now. Clean bench. That's empty. We took the... Oh, we need to put something in here, don't we? What do we put in here? Put the tray in there? Put the knife in there? Oh, I think this thing will fit in here. The centrifuge cover? Huh? Well, we can try it at least. Awesome. Letters appeared on the cover. Oh. What a strange little thing we did there. Okay, so orange. We're halfway there. Word showed up after it was hit by UV radiation. And what are these circle things? Are they dishes? Petri dishes. Orange, blue, and white. Oh, sorry. Orange, blue, white, and dishes. Ha! What a lucky combo we've already done. Alright, well, let's go ahead. I saw some dishes here. This is a clean bench. Okay, so I guess we're not using those dishes then? Dishes over here in the sink. Huh? Hey, isn't this thing kind of weird? The faucet's on the other side. You're right. You can't use it well like this. Oh, and no water's coming out. No water coming out. Is it broken? I suppose it is. Interesting. Interesting. So that's not gonna work. I need those dishes somehow. Are there other dishes around? We have to get the pig out of this. My fist still kinda hurts. Ow. There's an outlet in the back. There are caster wheels on it, but it seems like it's locked in place. We'll need to unlock them if we want to move it. Okay. Unlock the wheels. Can't seem to look down though. That's the problem. If I do try, it just goes back. Same with this over here. So why have wheels on it then? I wonder. Anything else on these lockers? Nothing else is in here. Don't think it opens. I feel like this music is very familiar. Is this the lad music from Virtue's Last Reward, maybe? Nope, that's not gonna work. Orange, blue, white. Okay, putting the white test tube in. Why not? What am I doing with these capsules? Okay, yeah, I know what it is. Can I remove the test tube? Good, thank you. Okay, let's look around. There's gotta be something. Anything else up here? Can't grab that thermos looking thing. Okay, a knife fits in the hole somehow. I don't know why I didn't try that, but there you go. Hey, it fits perfectly. Yes, the analyzer's on. I can't believe using a knife for the lever actually worked. Me neither. And if we take the knife out, we can still use it. Oops. The blade broke off inside, and now it's useless as a knife. Idiot! Look what you did! Damn it! How are we going to cut the pig open now? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pull so hard. Ugh, damn it! It's all over. Zero's gonna kill us all now. What's done is done. The analyzer's still on, at least. We'll find another way. It's okay. Zero's not that bad. He's prepared for anything. Or she. At least we brought the freaking dishes now. This thing will analyze liquids, right? Yep. It'll show results if you put 3 dishes of liquid in. So let's do that and see what happens. Okay, well, let's start with this one. Let's put this liquid in first. And then it was blue, I think. This will be the second one. And then white. And this liquid is the last one. Okay, let's start the process. Yay, we did it! Oh my. No matter how bad the situation is, solving a problem always cheers you up. Huh? There's something in there! Yeah. A specimen cylinder. It looks like there's a human fetus inside, and we're gonna have to put it where that penguin and stuff is, right? Fetus? A fetus? What's wrong? Why are you turning your head away like that? I mean, it is a fetus. Look at it. Goodness me, it looks strange. This is a human fetus specimen. I think it died before birth. Oh, I always think too much about these kind of things and then I get all sad. Are you crying? Yeah. Okay, and we got this thing. So this will tell us the order they need to go in. What are these symbols? 5 symbols with 5 colors, all different. It could be a hint. Matches our pills. And they are shaped in numbers. 1, 2, 3, 5. I knew there was something off about them. Okay, so... 1... I can barely see them there. But I won't be able to see them when I go to the memo. So let's erase that. Green 1, pink 2, blue 3. G, 2P, 3B, 5R. I believe. Yeah. Cool. Which means 4 is white. Okay. Yay, a perfect fit. But nothing's happening. Maybe the positions are wrong. Okay. Need to look at the color scheme though. So 1 is the bird, which will be the penguin. So let's take this. Maybe there's a right order for these. Let's see if we can change them around. So that goes there. Oh man, I was hoping I could refer to them. Back. one is going to be the bird. I should write this down. Menu, memo, garbage. Oh, no, not yet. Might as well keep it. So one is bird. This is fish. Blue is human. 5 is flower. And 4 equals bug. That was a big G. Big G for big plays. Oh yeah, 4 is bug. So butterfly. Let's try a different order. So I've got fish 2, bird 1. So bird, fish, human, flower lost. Done. Oh, now I see. That's how it goes. I'm glad you're here. Hehe. Oh, it's nothing. I knew it too, of course. I noticed way before. Hey! Don't ignore me. Ignored. Some kind of machine came out. A fingerprint authentication device? Do we have to prove our identities now? What if the exit opens if we do it? Let's just try it out. I feel like this is gonna infect us once we put our fingerprint in, you know? Like how we shove that gun in that slot, and then we fully commit to trying to get out of here. Ow, that hurt! What the? I thought I just wanted a fingerprint. What is this? Was this some sort of trap? Damn it, I'm bleeding! Oh, that hurt. Huh? What's that sound? Maybe that means we passed the authentication? Hey, look over there! The light by the sink turned on! Same with the other one, right? Because I think there was a light on that one. Nope. Oh, there is, but it's not lit up. Does this mean we can move it now? The green light turned on. It must mean there's power. Did anything change? Well, let's see. This thing... It can move! It's got wheels. I wonder if the sink works now as well. What have we got here? A little slot. A wall. Guess we can't look at it for some reason. I think the power's on, but it still doesn't work. No water. What? It's stuck again? I think I heard it click when it stopped. Look, now the light on the equipment over there turned on. So that means that one can be moved too? The green light here turned on. We may have power. Or we have power. Yes, and now we can move it. Here we go. Yeah, at least Eric can move it now. Show off his muscles. Uh-oh. What? Now the light's red. Did I do something wrong? Watch out. Get away from there. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Piggy, sorry. Here we go. Oh, this thing is heavy. And the smell is disgusting. Quit whining and move it. Don't you want to prove you were a man? You can do it, Eric. I almost threw up just trying to fake throw up. Pig in formaldehyde. It's kind of hard to cut when you're holding it, huh? It's pretty heavy, so I don't think we can. Okay, so where do we chop this thing? Chopping board? Probably here. This is a clean bench. Nope, still no need for this damn bench. I think the power's on, but it still doesn't work. No water. Hang on, let's examine it first. Let's put it by the sink first. It's easier to do this on a solid surface. Alrighty, there we go. So the pig is in place now. But how do we cut it open? Thanks to someone, the knife's broken. I moved the thing, so I'm not touching it again. Would you just chill, Eric? Let's just look for something to replace the knife. Something to replace the knife. A shard of glass, perhaps. You've got to be kidding me. That super hard glass shattered into pieces. It didn't seem like it would break very easily. Maybe the glass was designed so that it would break easier from the inside. Can I not grab a piece? Surely we can use this to cut into it. I guess not. Need to find an alternative cutting tool. What's here? Huh? There's a drawer here. This is a scalpel. We can probably use it. Let's take it with us. Okay, well there you go. Problem solved. This is a medical scalpel. It's very sharp. It's used mostly for dissections, right? Perfect. Ugh, just the idea is making me sick. Well, harden up, pal. We're cutting in. Pigs are set, and I have the scalpel. But where do I start cutting? Oh, for crying out. Here, give me the scalpel. There's a trick to it. She sounds like a medical examiner of some kind, doesn't she? Wow, so clean. Does your family own a farm, Mira? Something like that. Now, let's see what's inside this thing. Poison. There we go. We found it. It's going to be that toxin. I forgot what it's called.
An unfortunate creature.
Zero.
17 years ago, a woman died. Her chest carved open by a sharp object. Just like that pig there.
Uh-huh.
What difference? That woman was alive. Her heart was still beating as the organ was cruelly carved out of her.
Well.
A male suspect was quickly caught. He must have planned to escape via taxi, as he called one before his capture. The police arrested him before he was able to utilize the waiting vehicle to flee the scene.
Rookie.
Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was heading to the hospital, a seriously ill patient awaiting his arrival for life-saving treatment. However, the taxi got into an accident before reaching its destination.
This is a wild story.
It collided with a large truck. The resulting wreck was horrendous. Sadly, as a result of this accident, the driver and surgeon died, as well as the young boy waiting for surgery. Life is truly unfair.
Especially when you hold all the cards.
What is the point of him telling us this story?
It's
These
just
stories
some kind of
all
act,
have to
right?
mean something.
Probably doesn't mean anything. I'm not sure.
Now then, let's begin our game, shall we? The rules are as follows. The pig's stomach you cut open contained 3 syringes. Each of them is filled with a specific virus called Radical 6.
Radical 6?
This virus is special. It awakens a desire to kill oneself, among other things.
So this is how it came out. We cut open a
Once
pig.
infected, symptoms appear as early as 10 minutes, or take up to 2 hours. And the host soon finds the urge to commit suicide irresistible. The mortality rate is 75%. Transmitted through liquids, it's highly contagious. Oh yes, I believe you located a set of documents during your search of this room. A set of files on
FBR, that's
the
the one.
fanatic bile virus. The
What a-
mortality rate of this virus is 100%.
What a diddly name.
Infection results in blood erupting from your body. Then death. An antagonistic relationship exists between Radical 6 and FBR. If you were to be infected by Radical 6, it would be cancelled out with the addition of FBR, and you are unaffected.
Really now.
Conversely, injecting Radical 6 into you after becoming infected with FBR will cause them to destroy each other and leave no adverse effects on you.
So a single virus is toxic, but using the other as a vaccination provides an antidote.
So it looks like we came up with the answers already
Here's an important piece of information for
in
you.
terms of vaccines.
I am what you'd call a clairvoyant, one who knows the future.
What is he talking about?
If I had foreseen that you would all choose to inject Radical 6 at this moment, I would have made sure to coat FBR on the fingerprint authentication device for you. Meaning, you'd already be infected with the fanatic biomar virus.
That device over there? Oh, I do remember feeling something when I touched it. Like a prick.
So we were all stabbed by a poison needle?
On the other hand, if I saw that you were not going to inject yourselves with Radical 6, then I would be sure to leave the needle clean. That way, you would not become infected with fanatic bioar.
And guaranteed death.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'll say it once more.
Oh boy.
If all of you plan to inject yourselves with Radical 6, you already have FBR.
If we don't have
If you
FBR.
are not going to inject yourselves, then you are not infected right now. Which means, in either case,
we're gonna survive.
You being saved is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason for you to worry about the situation. What
Yet
will
my
you
heart's
do now?
pumping.
Inject yourselves with Radical 6, or refrain. It would be best to consider carefully. I will say that your decision is already known.
What a twisted son of a bitch. Oh my gosh. Who does
So
this?
wait, do we even need to choose?
Apparently we survive
Huh?
either way.
If what Zero told us is the truth, then the outcome will be the same. If we inject ourselves with this Radical 6, we're already infected with FBR. So they destroy each other and we're fine. And if we don't do it, that just means we weren't infected with FBR in the first place.
Oh boy.
But what if it's a lie?
Huh?
He's saying, what if he's lying about being psychic?
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, the likelihood that he's lying is incredibly high.
So then, what do we do? What the hell do we do?
Q, what do we do? Wait, I'm controlling Q. Shoot. Okay, what do we do? I feel like it's a loaded gun question anyways. See, I love these choices. Inject Radical 6 or don't inject? I guess the question is, we know FBR has a short incubation time, right? How short? Is it 2 minutes? If it's 2 minutes, we're still alive. We haven't been infected. Or could it be short, like 1 day? I don't know what's considered short in terms of incubation periods. But injecting Radical 6, apparently it's got a 75% mortality rate, but, you know, who's to say that we're not all going to commit suicide or whatnot, right? And given what we know about Radical 6, and just the effects it has, and the fact that we know that it spreads out to the population and kills everyone, I'm going to say don't inject. Just because that's my decision. I'm not going to inject myself. We're probably going to die.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying.
We don't know
It's
if
just like
he's...
Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't have powers. The important thing to determine is if we're actually infected with FBR.
Does FBR even
So you don't think we are then?
No.
counteract Radical 6?
In fact, a virus called Fanatic Bio-R existing in the first place is very suspicious.
Radical 6 sounds just as fantastical.
No, there's no doubt that Radical 6 is real. I've heard of it before. Well, it could be that Zero wants us to become infected with Radical 6. But instead of doing it himself, for some reason he's unable to.
So he needs us to do it ourselves then.
What does that mean?
Hey, what the?
Door open.
The door!
It opened!
Let's get out of here! If we're too slow, then the door might up and close on us.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
nervous.
Eric!
Eric! Mira? Oh no.
Hey, Mira! What are you doing?
Mira? Jeez, I don't even know if you've got a place to hide that. Well, we're still alive, right?
We must have been right not to inject it. I still feel okay, and more importantly, the door opened for us.
But I'm nervous about that Radical
There's
6 in
still
her hands.
another possibility, you know. That Zero really does have the ability to see the future.
If it's true, then we would have been right if we had injected the needles too.
That's trippy.
Hey, did you tell the truth earlier?
About what?
Radical 6.
About Radical 6 being real?
Oh, yeah.
How do you know about it?
Well, I'm not sure.
Could you get any more suspicious?
I know what I know, okay? I can't help that.
So why not share? Tell us more about this Radical 6 virus.
More. I'm not even sure where to start.
How about its name?
Oh, that's easy.
Because it reduces our processing
Aside from
speed.
triggering intense suicidal impulses, Radical 6 causes the infected's thought process to reduce by 1√6. Therefore, when 1 second passes for them, the world has gone through √6 seconds, or roughly 2.45 seconds.
Yeah, radical
There is
2.45
also
wasn't,
the word radical.
didn't roll off.
Aside from meaning things like extreme, it can also refer to a radical root. Get it?
Oh, so that's why it's Radical 6.
But is it really possible for thought speed to be slowed down like that?
Yep. The infected, through changes in DNA methylation and histomodification, gain epigenetic mutations in the control mechanisms of their genetic expressions.
Wait!
Yeah. Of course.
Could you maybe simplify that, please?
Oh, the body's composition changes as a genetic switch is flipped, more or less.
A genetic...
Switch?
Let's try this. A common scientific thought until now was that parental characteristics didn't transfer. Recent research has changed that. We now know that they can be by flipping certain genetic switches. Well, regardless of what kind of experiences the parents had to go through, their DNA blueprints won't change. But within that expansive DNA coding, the question of what should be read seems to change based on experience.
Sorry, I'm just listening and trying
The
to
change
understand.
becomes especially apparent when the parents' lives are in danger.
Like maybe if someone was trapped in a shelter and forced to risk their life.
Life-threatening situation.
So, if Eric and I did the horizontal tango right now, the baby might end up psychic.
What?
Anyway, so if Radical 6 really does flip the genetic switch... Hey,
Eric,
are you listening?
Snap out of it.
Yeah. So you're basically saying this Radical 6 virus is super dangerous, right?
Yep.
Yes, there's no doubt it is. So, Zero said earlier that Radical 6 transmits through bodily fluids and is highly infectious. If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then
Complete
mankind,
global saturation.
6 billion people, will die.
6 billion?
6 billion. 6 big ones. We gotta make sure that doesn't happen.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Oh.
C-Team, Carlos,
What?
Akane, Junpei. These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed.
Wow.
Fire, crash, 5. That is all.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
What
So-
the hell?
Hang on. So, I'm finally making use of this menu function. Thanks for advising me on that. So, C-Team wasn't dead when we were playing as D-Team, right? Because otherwise there would have been 6 code words on the wall by then, and we would have been able to get out because Q-Team had suddenly died. I wonder if we're going to get a flashback as to how C-Team met their demise. And now I'm really interested in seeing what's up with C-Team once we flip over to their floor. I think we're going to go there next. I know I don't know. I don't know the good order to do this. I'm just going as I feel like it, I guess. And I'm just going to go to C-Team straight after this, just to see what's going on with them.
C-Team is
Spread
dead?
the love, you know?
It's obviously because of the vote
No.
The
it's
vote?
not.
at 13:30.
Then... But wait, did everyone from C-Team really die? We haven't seen their corpses or anything. They might still be alive.
Oh, Eric.
No,
That's quite
they're
hopeful of you.
dead. I'm sure of it.
You remember
Why?
something?
Because
They've got the same thing. Something around their necks.
He's right. I don't think they're alive.
You too,
How do
Mira?
they know this? They're segregated.
What do you think, old man? C-Team's gotta be alive, right?
What are you doing, Eric? He's not gonna answer you.
For
Hey, you
all I
don't know.
That's Zero, okay?
Maybe he...
Can speak?
I thought you'd ask me, Eric. Whoa!
Now
Gab.
it is time for you to sleep.
0.
When next
7:30.
you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Why take away our memories every time? What are you trying to accomplish, Zero Birdman?